James, what's the most important part of the screenwriting process for you? And I'm sure it varies from narrative filmmaking to documentary filmmaking.
Dealing with the anxiety. Just being patient and not questioning or, it may sound like a glib answer. There, for me, is the work I tend to do is very research-based, and often requires extensive either interviews or documentation, finding documents. Depends, because I tend to do fact-based work. But then there's a moment when you've sort of gathered all this information, and you got to remind yourself that the people that you're writing about are humans. They're real people. They're not marble statues or photographs. They're daughters and sisters, mothers, sons. And that process of sort of being patient and not rushing and racing, something I learned in this documentary, actually. I couldn't possibly write scenes like some of the scenes that occur in real life in the film. I'm not nearly as imaginative or creative. There's just no way. The scene that takes place between Stephen Mosley and Bill Genovese, or when Michael Farrar is remembering what it was like in the vestibule when the first time he stepped inside that vestibule after Kitty had been murdered, or when Bill meets with Kitty's lover, Marianne, or the guys in the bar. I can't write that well. I don't have that kind of imagination. And so if I learned anything from this process, it's to be a better listener, take my time, be more patient. Real life has some much more creative writer certainly than I am, and I think that's the deepest, most profound impact, I think, on my career as a screenwriter. Just to be a better listener, take my time, be more patient, more open.